Hello guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome back finally to Planet Coaster and Hysteria Valley. So this project took a little bit of a back seat over the last couple of months as we were working on the vintage park and the pier and promenade that we did. So if you want to check that out, have a look in some of our playlists. There's a full playlist of the pier build. But this is Hysteria Valley, so if anybody new to the channel or new to this series, again, there is a whole host of videos putting this part together from the very early days of just putting in the entrance plaza. And not too long ago, we actually did a full walkthrough POV of this entire park. So if you are, like I said, new to the series, it might be worth checking out that video first, so you can have a look at what is in this park so far. So this is a nice overview of where we are with it, and we've got a little bit of backstage here, and that's something we are going to expand out into the rest of the park as we get developing. But for the time being, guys, this is what it looks like. This is Hysteria Valley. So at the moment it's split into three zones. The first of which is this hub area, which is just through the entrance here. There's a couple of flat rides, shops and that kind of thing. Then you go over to this side over here, which leads into our pirate themed area with its own little sort of dockyard. This is home to currently the park's only coaster, which is the wooden coaster at the back just here. And then we go over to the waterfront area over this side, which is home to a couple of other flat rides like the enormous drop tower and also our log flume, which is built around a sort of rock feature. So this is generally how Hysteria Valley looks at the moment. Like I said, if you like the look of it, check out some of the other videos and you'll see how we put it together. But just going down to peep level, you can see how it looks from this angle. So this is how our park looks. I'm really happy with it. I think it's coming together really nicely. But what we are going to start on today is a brand new area. So I mentioned it roughly, it must have been about a month ago now, before Vintage came out. And I mentioned how we might do some kind of little vintage area at the back over here, just behind the pirate area. Because the eventual plan is to link all this up, all the way around the back. So all this will be one massive loop. So that's the plan. So I think what we're going to start on today is not much. I mean, this is more of an introduction back into the park, but I think we will make a little bit of a start over here in a new vintage area. So basically using some of the stuff we've learned from the Hysteria Pier build, which we've just about wrapped up now. I'll take a little bit of inspiration from that and build a little vintage area. So this is going to take up this sort of back corner here, and that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to make a start on it anyway. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff, guys, Planet Coaster, theme parks, that kind of thing, consider subscribing to our channel, and don't forget to give the video a like if you have enjoyed it. So let's jump into a time lapse, and yeah, we'll be back at the end and I'll show you what I've done today. Okay, guys, so we've not done that much today. This, like I said at the start, this is just a sort of reintroduction to Hysteria Valley, which is this theme park. So we've made a little bit of a start on our Old Town area. Now, I'm not 100% happy with the name of Old Town, as we've got Shantytown literally next door to this. So if you've got any suggestions of what we could call this sort of vintage area, let me know. I want to sort of make it a kind of like vintage village with a few old style like carnival rides and that sort of thing. So that's generally the idea we're going for here. So we've got sort of a bit of a vintage sign for the entrance. I've just put in a little shop which has got some fries and pizza, and then there's the dodgems towards the back. I still need to work on them dodgems. We need to put in a bit of building around them and get some theming in for the queue line. But generally that is a good start of the vintage area, which I think works quite well. So just to put it in perspective of where this is going to expand into then, guys, so this whole back area here and across the water is going to be the vintage area. I need to add a little bit more to this side here, and then we do have a bit of wasted space there. So any suggestions for rides or shows or whatever you think could go here, let me know, because there's quite a lot of wasted space between the sort of harbour area and the new area. So that's something we can work on in the next episode, just to fill in this space. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys think. I want your suggestions, please. So let me know what you want to see in this area, what rides, what shows, what attractions. I feel there needs to be another coaster, as currently we do only have Smuggler's Run, which is the only coaster in the park. So we definitely need to get a coaster in this back corner here. So yeah, let me know. Let me hear your suggestions. Like I said at the start, if you are new to Hysteria Valley, I do highly recommend checking out some of the other videos here, so you can see how we put all this together over the course of about the last year or so. So yeah, do check that out, and I will see you very soon for more from Planet Coaster. It is good to be back, and next time I promise it will be a much bigger episode. We'll get a hell of a lot more done, and I'll have a little bit more time to record. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this, give us a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and any queries, questions, comments or suggestions, as always, drop them down below. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.